Feels good to hear this song again. It reminds me of that time my mom died and we made a podcast. Welcome to the Chat Circus Podcast, a podcast for the lost individuals. If you're lusting for debauchery, we're your clowns, Nano
and Junior.
And this is the Chat Circus. Oh.
What's up, man?
We're back after how many years of not doing this shit?
We're back after 18 motherfucking months.
Has it been that long?
Yeah. It's been 18 months, bro.
I got the guideline that the producers want us to follow.
Okay, let's see what the producers want. I didn't even read this. I didn't brief.
I started this podcast in 2018 with a friend. Long story short, I continued it. I continued the podcast with my brother and Junior.
Yep, we dropped the pedophile.
That's not my brother. Whoa, bro.
Back it up. Rewind it. Break that down.
I'd rather not. It's old. It's done. But my brother, he chose to not continue with the show. So here we are, just us two.
Two peas in a pod.
That we are. And we decided to. So if you're listening to this, obviously you've listened to all or some of the episodes that we've had in the past. So we've taken them down.
Yeah, they are no longer on the page.
And we're going to start from scratch.
That's right.
So here we are with a new revamped
show.
Chat Circus.
Yeah. You know what I mean? We're going to try to do the damn thing. So I said it is what it is. You know what I mean?
That's right. So I think that's the explanation of why it's only us two and why all the episodes are down. Sounds good. Okay, now with that out the way, I guess it's the catch up.
Let's do it.
You want to go first? You want me to go? Because I ain't got much going on.
Nah, I'll go first. I mean, first things first, I've been on I've been talking about this in old episodes that you can't listen to no more, but I'll repeat it. I've been on a self-improvement journey, trying to get better, my mental, my physical, everything, right? So I've been on that wave. Audible's been helping me with the mental, listening to all kinds of books, and definitely I will say that I've lost 80 pounds, I think, since our last episode. So yes, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
But yeah, man, that's big shit right there. You know what I mean? And I still got more to go. So I've lost 80. Right now I'm 230, I'd say 238.
That's nice.
So it's right now it's February and close to end of February, call it that. April 1, I'm going to be 225.
He doesn't want to be. He's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm going to be. And then August 1, I'm going to be 200.
I like the confidence. I like the conversation. It's not I want to be. I'm gonna be.
Yeah, and then January 1, I'm going to be 180. And that's it.
All right.
That's the goal.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I'm still a complete fat piece of shit. He's lost all this weight. I've gained more. No, I'm still 260, bro. Still.
Yeah.
I was losing and then I just stopped. There's no excuses.
It's life, brother. It's life. You know what I mean?
I just don't have no motivation. I know what to do. I just don't do it.
It's life, bro.
I'm not complaining. I'm a happy fat ass.
That's right.
I'm happy.
Good shit.
I'm fucking happy. Is that all there is to catch up? Or?
I mean, for right now, yeah, for right now. And
you want me to do my little?
Yeah.
I have nothing for you. There's nothing for me to catch up on. I've just been going with the motions, bro.
My fault. I'm trying to unlock my phone, and I forgot I changed my passcode, and I'm like, I can't get into my phone.
Who are you hiding the passcode for?
It's not hiding. It's just a restarting everything.
We went to Puerto Rico to fulfill my mother's dying wish, was her ashes be scattered in Puerto Rico. There, I noticed it was a family trip or a big group of us. You brought your
significant other. Okay.
Significant other. You want me to lead up to it?
I understand where you're getting to. Okay. Yeah, very good.
So
Talk, man. Yo, let it loose.
Her personality, it's an acquired taste, if you will. I'm being serious. I'm being honest. She does have good intentions, but her delivery is horrible.
Okay, true.
Because of her health, she stays home all the time, right?
Yeah, more or less.
So that her reality's off.
Word.
And she did piss off a lot of people on the trip.
So I want to get into details because I don't really know the full scope of what happened. I just got bits and pieces.
I don't want to get into details. I'm just leading up to your situation.
Okay.
But if you want to detail, one situation that pissed me off was her asking me what I'm feeding my kids. And I said, I don't know. I'll figure it out. And then she just kept prying. And I'm like, yo, bro, I've been a father for like 15, 16 years. This is nothing new. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But she kept prying. That was one situation. But besides that, she did talk a lot of shit. She did argue with you. And it was just like, a lot of that shit was unnecessary. But that wasn't my point. So watching that, I looked at you. And I'm just, and I look around, I was looking around and everybody was bothered but you. To you, that was normal. You seemed unfazed. Me, if that was my significant other and I took her on a trip with family, friends, and she acted like that, I would be embarrassed.
Okay.
I don't know if you were embarrassed. Like I said, to you, it was normal. So you seemed unfazed. Now, for years, you being with her would piss me off because, I know her situation, so I can understand she couldn't go to work or pull her weight with certain things. Mm-hmm. But it definitely pissed me off when I saw that you would work 10, 12 hours, come home, do laundry, do dishes, if there were any, and cook or even go to the grocery stores. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I was like, yo, does this guy even get pussy? You understand what I'm saying? So
I hear that.
I don't know if it was last year or the year before, it was your first time traveling with her. Or first time traveling, period. I've been on that travel wave for a couple years now. And I would always tell you, yo, you gotta travel. You gotta travel. You did it. You went to Puerto Rico with her. And just like you're doing now with Colombia, tunnel vision, with her, it was tunnel vision with Puerto Rico. And I would tell you.
We're just jumping. We didn't even talk about it, but yeah, all right.
This is for me to drop and then for you to pick up and then
gotcha.
Recover. But like I said, just like now you had tunnel vision with Colombia, then with her, you had tunnel vision with Puerto Rico. And I would tell you, yo, take her to Jamaica. Take her to Punta Cana, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I would tell you, bro, you need to do a vacation with her and without her because that would help your mental because she adds a lot of stress to your life and you don't even know it. We would talk and you would bring work home with you and you would stress at home because of work. But then at the same time, you would stress at work because of home. And we would always discuss your problems at work. And then when I would mention your home problem, you would stay quiet, not even acknowledge it. that was a good one. Then we started planning a guy's trip.
Yeah.
With some of my coworkers, a friend, our cousin, my brother, whatever.
Yeah. And
I would start telling you, bro, this is going to be the trip that opens your eyes to everything that I've been saying. And I don't think at the time you fully understood what I was saying. But at the end of last year, we went to Colombia. We went all out, balls out. And I think your eyes have been opened. So now I'm going to let you say what you got, speak your truth, bro.
All right, yeah. So since the April trip, right, shit's been wild, bro. And yeah, the April trip, like to a degree, I hear what you're saying. Like I was just kind of numb to the bullshit. I wasn't a doormat though. Let's keep it 100. I'm not getting walked over, but I was just numb to the bullshit. So I just ignored it most of the time. And then when I did react, it was always like I was always snapping, right? Right?
Yes. My fault. Right. I'm just listening. I'm like the listeners right now. I'm just listening.
Motherfuckers gonna listen. They'll be like, "Oh, yeah, he's a bitch."
No, you weren't
that ain't the case.
A complete bitch, but you did bitch up a couple times. But go ahead.
So, the trip overall for me, it had its moments where it was great, and obviously with your, scaring your mom's ashes, that was beautiful. It was emotional, but then the moments like when we were as a unit, we just didn't gel. It was all bad. It was just bad all around, right?
No. Yes, because of my brother's friends. Like everybody, it wasn't a good mix of people.
Yeah, it was just.
I'm not focused on that.
It was just eclectic mix of people that just didn't really gel. So that kind of added to the tension, and then her being who she is, but amplified, it just made it worse. And then because you guys experienced it firsthand, first time, it was like more intense. Whereas for me, I was just like. It was whatever. I didn't give a fuck. But anyway, fast forward. So her and I just haven't been one for a minute. Now we were together for a long, long time, like 17 years, right? January 6th of 2023 was the 17-year anniversary. Call it that.
Okay.
But now I'm talking about this is now last year, right? This is April 2022. Yeah. So from that point on, like things just weren't good. Things were getting worse, progressively worse. So we kind of decided, really, I just kind of said, listen, this isn't working. I'm not in love with you anymore. I love you because I care about her a lot. I do love her, but it's just not that no more, right? So we got to be adults about this, and I got to do what makes me happy, which I don't know what that is. It could be being single, it could be traveling, and submitting my application for the passport bros.
That's another conversation.
We'll get into that. Or, whatever it may be, I got to do what it is for me to be happy, and vice versa. She's got to do what she has to do to make herself happy because we're not making each other happy, right? Boom. So I say all that to say this. Her and I have officially broken up. We've discussed it. It's disclosed. So, yeah.
We got him back, boys. He's back.
So, yeah. Well, yeah, I'm back to a degree.
No, he's not back. I'm sorry. Hit the womp womp womp. Hit the womp 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 because he's not fucking back. This only fucking guy I know who goes to Colombia to wife a fucking. Dare I say it? Dare I say it?
I mean, she's people are people, bro. People are people.
I want you to say it so that
fuck that.
I want it because I want to play this back and I want you to realize what the fuck I'm trying to tell you. What am I trying to tell you? Only fucking guy goes to Colombia and semi-wipes up a
whore.
A whore.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
But I think that's just bandaging the pain that you're going through.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean?
But go ahead.
Excuse me, it's ma'am.
Go ahead. Continue your piece, please.
All right, anyway. So we booked this trip in November of 2022, right? It's a guy's trip. And it was you, me, our cousin Nelly, Drew, who was previously on the show.
Don't get anybody arrested here, bro. Nobody needs to know. It's just a guy's trip.
It's a guy's trip, right? Yeah. So it's a guy's trip. You, me, and a couple cousins, couple friends, couple coworkers, stuff like that. That's it. Anyway, had a blast. Now, when we went to Cartagena, Colombia, right? For those of you that don't know, just look it up. I'm not gonna say shit about it because I don't want to give out the secrets, okay? But we went at a bad time. It was November. We didn't know that, and it rained the entire time, right?
Right.
So we were basically stuck into the house.
Okay. Oh, you want to get into it?
No, I'm not getting into it.
Oh.
You know what I mean? No, I'm just saying. So, but that exposed me to the world of traveling and, like, in this instance, Colombia. Okay.
Who is?
It it awakened the beast within me that needed to be released.
You didn't know existed. He forgot existed.
Yeah. Now, for some context, back in the day, I was a dog. I was a savage.
Woof.
I was a fucking savage.
Oh.
you know more or less the stories and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a dog, man. I was in a white neighborhood in Maryland, being one of the only Spanish people around. That worked to my benefit, and I was.
What was your name back then?
They called me Rico back then.
Ooh.
And that wasn't even a self-appointed nickname. Somebody called me that. They're like, and it just stuck. So I became Rico Suave. You know what I'm saying?
Just leave out the suave.
Let's
keep Rico around.
That was the alias, all right? So everybody called me Rico. And nobody knew me as Junior or my government or nothing. It was just Rico. Even teachers in school, the football coach, it was Rico. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I was a dog. So, boom, boom. Fast forward. All right, cool.
Not boom, boom, boom.
So, I remember the year after, like when I graduated, that year after high school, that summer was, 19 is the best year of my life.
Let's not relive the glory days. Let's talk about now, sir. We're men.
Anyway, so this trip in November had awakened Rico, right? Let's just say that.
Okay.
And I wanted that again. I wanted all of it. You know what I'm saying? The savagery, the debauchery, all the bullshit. Everything that comes with being a fucking scumbag, I wanted it.
One question. Didn't I tell you that this was going to be the trip that opens your eyes?
Yeah, facts.
Okay, that's what I wanted.
You did. So, all right, boom, boom. Now it's in my head. I can't get it out. A seed has been planted. It has been incepted into my mind, right? And all I am is DiCaprio looking at two kids playing in the backyard. That's all. That's
what.
That's all I am.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Now, if you watch the movie, you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? He doesn't know if it's reality or fantasy. So
I thought you were saying
no, man.
DiCaprio likes young girls.
I'm not trying to fuck kids. No, you crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
What the fuck is he saying?
FBI, don't come for me. No, that's not what I'm saying.
That's why I'm like. Why the DiCaprio of all people?
I'm referencing the movie and the inception, the whole concept of the movie. But anyway.
Okay.
I went back to Colombia, right, with your brother.
Yeah.
And I got busy. I got super busy.
So after that trip in November, you went back when? December?
No, just now.
Oh, you're talking about?
Just now.
Okay.
In February, this month.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Anyway. Anyways. Yeah. I fucked whores, and it was lovely.
How did your significant other take it when you told her I'm going back to Colombia?
Not well. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
It's just not well, dude. I mean, we've been together. Well, we were together a long time, and for her, it was hard to accept. For her, it's a whole. You're leaving this to go waste it on whores or chicks or whatever. Because Colombia is full of them all. Like, you know what I mean? You got legitimate whores.
She's a nice lady. She's not a whore.
Or there's just chicks that run the streets. You know what I mean? So it's a party. It's a party city. Anyway, she couldn't accept it, and I understand. Like, I get it, but it's something I got to do. It's something something I have to do because, again, I'm on this journey. Like, I've lost hella weight. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good, and I want to continue that. My mental is getting better. Even though we're talking about scumbag shit, my mental is better. Like, I'm feeling better about myself. I'm feeling better about things in my life. Self-confidence coming back.
Women can drain the fuck out of you, gentlemen. Am I lying? Women can drain you. Once they drain your man juice from you, they fucking get pregnant, give you a kid. Then they want to drain your fucking pockets, your happiness. So
Word.
That trip was much needed.
That trip was very much needed. So, you know what I mean? I put my dick in some beautiful women, and it was fantastic. I made some good relationships. You know what I mean? I think some people that I can contact. I got plugs out there for whatever I need. I got, you know what I mean? My taxi guy, solid. I got my entertainment plug. We both know him. And, yeah, good shit. So, what I said earlier was my dumb ass linked up with one chick, and for whatever reason, she's crazy as fuck, but it's something about the whole thing clicks for me. I don't know. It's weird.
Like I said earlier, she's just bandaging whatever you're going through now back home.
True.
She's making you feel good. She's filling a void.
That's a fact.
She's making you happy, but soon, when all the issues here are solved, I think then you're gonna realize she needs to go next.
I mean,
don't cry. He looks sad.
Fuck off, yo.
He looks sad right now talking about that.
Fuck off. No, thank you. I mean, but anyway, so that's a little bit of that. But backtrack with this. So my girl's name, I'm not gonna say her name, or you know what I mean, my ex, but we're currently still living together, which is fucking awkward as shit. We re-signed the year lease because
I told you not to.
We did that in January, and then a month later we basically broke up, but now we're living together. It's literally like the movie The Breakup with Vince Vaughn and Jennifer Aniston. Yeah. Where
let's call her Jennifer for Aniston.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Oh shit.
So it's awkward. She says it's not, but it is, dude. It's just fucking awkward because, you know what I mean? I got calls coming in trying to talk to, people, and it's just awkward.
Nah, I get it.
I mean,
you're done with her, you want her gone, and it's like, what the fuck you doing here, bro? What are we doing?
So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna get into her personal of like some like the core reasons of why I wanted to end everything because it's personal business, but it's just her and I aren't gelling no more. It's her, the path she's on is not gonna align with the path that I'm on, and I have understood that. She has yet to accept it or understand it, but I've understood it, and I accept it, and I understand it. I'm going this way, she's going that way, or I'm going forward, she's staying stuck, or whatever.
Right.
It's just not we're not moving together, and I'm not yearning for a relationship by any means. Like I want to be single. I absolutely want to be single. You know what I mean? If I'm single for the next 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, so be it. Fuck it, because there is a world amongst the world that we live in.
Yes.
That many have not been exposed to or have not been privileged to, but the few that have are living the fucking dream.
The United States is a prison. It's a trap. It's designed to keep you on that hamster wheel.
Yep.
But the problem is, the United States is where the opportunity is for money.
Yep.
So once you leave the United States, it's hard to get that money.
Oh yeah.
But when you're in these countries, certain countries, not all, I mean I can't say all, but they're fucking beautiful.
Yes, they are.
They're beautiful, they're gorgeous.
The countries are beautiful, the women are beautiful, the culture's beautiful. Yeah, no doubt.
So now you're on this travel wave. How do you feel?
I'm ready for another trip, bro. I'm ready for another trip, like, right now.
Where?
To Colombia.
This fucking guy. But I get it, though. I get it.
Yo, I love Colombia, bro. I love it. I fucking love it. Once I get somewhere else, I might lose love for Colombia and have more.
It's not that you lose love, because that'll always be in your heart. But you'll be eager to explore other places.
Yeah.
And believe me, there's a lot of that, whatever's going on in Cartagena, in other places. Like my favorite place, the Dominican Republic.
But we're going in end of the year. I kind of lived dangerously this last trip, bro. I was going out on dinner dates with this chick, just her and me, out in the streets.
I was not there to talk about it, but
out in the streets.
I've heard.
You know what I mean?
I've heard.
You've heard what?
That you did some danger. I call it stupidity.
Yeah.
But you want to call it dangerous? Go ahead.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Okay.
I did some wild shit. You know what I mean?
You care to share?
Did some wild shit.
He's showing me evidence of something. I don't know if he wants to talk about it.
Yeah, I gotta.
Come on, you gotta talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, I got a fucking tattoo in Cartagena. You know what I mean?
What kind of tattoo? What is it? Please.
If
you're gonna talk about it, please walk us through the door.
It's a tattoo on my forearm, and it's in Roman numerals.
Continue.
Yo, you try to give out a deets?
You open the door. Walk us through, motherfucker.
All right, man. I know this is fuck. All right, it's absurd. It's some absurd, wild shit.
Listen to him. Listen to him.
And I acknowledge it. I know it. I understand it. Trust me. I am fully aware of the wildness that I partook in. So, like I said, met a chick. We clicked heavy, big time heavy. I mean, there's no. I can't explain it, dude. I just can't explain laws of attraction. Just
explain what the fucking tattoo is.
All right, she got a name. She got a tattoo on her thigh in Roman numerals. That's my name, and I got it on my forearm of her name.
Hit the want, please.
Come on, man. So anybody and everybody is hearing it. They just can't understand it. And trust me, I know. What's the number one rule in tattooing, right? Is you don't get a name of somebody else. I get that. However, I was very mindful of this decision because it's in Roman numerals. Nobody knows what the fuck it is unless I break it down, right?
Right.
And for those of you that don't understand how I did that, I basically took the first, the 26 letters of the alphabet, matched them to the first 26 of Roman numerals, and just spelled the name.
So when someone asks, "Oh, that's a cool tattoo," what does it say? What do you say?
It's funny. This actually adds to 61.
Okay.
And 61 breaks down to 23, 38. I'm 38, year 23.
Okay.
So that's what I say. That's what it says.
Guy.
It's actually crazy that it added up to that number. It's fate. That's fate right there.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm saying I was adding the numbers. I'm like, this is 61, and then I minus 38, and it left 23. 2023. Tell me that's not nuts.
No, it's fucking stupid. I'm gonna call your mom and I'm gonna tell her. Your mom needs to get the fucking belt and beat your ass.
Mama.
Your mom needs to get the belt and whip your fucking ass for that.
So, all right, why did I do it? I don't have any tattoos. I've never had tattoos. I'm 38 years old, never had any tattoos. So this is the first one I got. Crazy, I know. Even the tattoo guy was like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm ready."
When your tattoo guy is questioning those decisions, you gotta listen. You gotta listen.
Yo, but he thought the tattoo was fire. He loved the idea. He's like, "This is dope. This is dope. I like it." Now, why did I do it? One, I've been wanting to get a tattoo for years. I just been scared to do it because of the fear of getting a shitty tattoo. Right?
Years ago, we planned on getting a New York Giants logo tattoo.
Yeah,
we could have done it then.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't though.
This fucking guy. What do you mean you're glad you didn't? What do you mean?
The fucking Giants. That shit would have been whack. Like I would have looked at it now like that. That's whack.
That's whack. What? But getting a girl's name in Roman numerals is the shit, bro.
Bro, that's fire. You know what I'm saying? That's not
the
dope?
Concept. Yes.
Look at that.
The execution.
Tell
is
me
ridiculous.
that's not fire. Look at it. That's fire.
It looks fucking stupid.
You don't like how it looks? It looks dope.
Because I look at it and I know the whole shit behind it.
Remove that. Tell me it don't look good.
It looks like what is that? A serial number?
A barcode?
A barcode. There you go.
Nah, it's dope, man.
This guy
I fuck with it.
He escaped the fucking concentration camp.
And hers is even better because my name's longer, so it's all on it. It wraps around the whole thigh. It's fucking dope. But anyway, I'm not gonna say her name, by the way. But so I wanted a tattoo. I got it. Now I put it on my forearm so I can see it every day, and now I know what it felt like what a tattoo feels like, and then now I actually want to get more.
I think every trip that you go to,
I'm gonna get a tattoo.
Get a tattoo of that girl from that trip.
Yeah.
And he says, yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna get her. When I go back, I'm gonna get her last name.
This guy has a direct button to piss me off. That's not even funny.
That's fucking hilarious.
This guy has a direct button to piss me off.
That's hilarious, bro. I love it.
He's 38 years old doing fucking 18-year-old decisions.
Yo, you know what I mean?
I get it. You're living life. You're making up for lost time. I get it. But actually going through with it, that I'm like, oh my God. I don't get it.
I mean, I don't know what to say, man. I'm happy with the decision. As crazy as it is. And I get it, man.
If you like it, I love it.
You know what I mean? Now, like I said, I don't know where this is gonna go. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know where it's gonna go. You know what I mean? And this is on me. you know, people say for life, but I mean, this is small enough that I could cover it up and you won't even see it ever again. So I'm not tripping.
Right.
I mean, I got this with a lot of thought behind it. The size, the whole execution, the numbering. So you don't know, like nobody knows what this is. I mean, even my ex has yet to see it, or if she has seen it, she doesn't know what the fuck it is.
I was just about to ask, has she seen it?
I haven't shown her, and I don't think she's seen it. She might have seen it today because I was getting out the shower. She didn't say nothing. I think she saw it, but I don't know.
Why do you think she saw? Because it's small. I'm looking at it. It's small. You would have to be really exposed to the location.
Yeah.
For you to see it. But what I don't know. I just don't get it. But okay, so you're going through something, and that was I say that was a permanent decision from a temporary situation. She hasn't seen it. You said you think she's seen it.
Yeah, I think she's seen it today. But
she didn't say anything.
She hasn't said nothing, no.
And if she did saw it,
seen it.
Huh?
If she did see it.
If she did see it,
I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna tell her. She asked.
What do you think her reaction would be?
She's probably not gonna be surprised because she thinks I'm losing myself.
A sucker for love?
No, she thinks I'm losing myself. She has this perception that I'm gonna be nothing without her. Like I'm gonna fall apart. My life's gonna be ruined. This and that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I've been on some real big red pill shit. For those of you that don't know, red pill is basically
he's been listening to the Top G.
Top G, and it's just about empowering men, right? Having men gain their power back and holding the positions of power. Not controlling people, not being misogynist, none of that bullshit. It's just men having the power to be men and men being free to be men. Because the Western world has been they've adopted and been basically run and taken over by the whole feminism movement. Now, granted, ain't nothing wrong with it, man. You a woman, you want to be a boss bitch, get your money, get your career, so be it. However, that doesn't give any rhyme or reason to put men down. But that's been the agenda. Men are constantly downed and dogged, and it's accepted. Whereas women, they could be fat, they could be ugly, they could be this, they could be this. Doesn't matter. It don't matter what a woman does. You go, girl. You go, bitch. That's the whole thing. Like it's always somehow you said something to me, right? And go ahead. Remember what you said? Saying that men don't have the luxury.
Oh, hold on. No, I gotta give credit to our cousin. I have to give credit to our cousin.
Okay.
Thanksgiving. I'll make it quick. Our cousin called me. He was a little bit drunk. We were having conversation, and him and I went through a similar struggle being young, single fathers. So from time to time, we'll catch up, and he'll give me advice. I'll give him advice or my opinions, whatever. But he said something to me that really, really clicked, and I hold on to this day. He said, men cannot afford to be careless. I do not know if he got it from the Top G, because he's also on that red pill shit too.
Yeah.
Or he's got it from other podcasts or any. I don't know if he got it for someone else or he came up with that himself. I do not know, but I know once he said it to me, it clicked. And I looked at women, children, they get loved unconditionally. Men only get loved based on if they can provide and shit like that.
Yep.
Once they can't provide, there's no more love for you.
That's facts.
But go ahead, continue.
Where was that? Oh yeah. Okay. So the whole thing about feminism and all that. Now get it. Look, I get it. I mean, women want to be viewed as equals and all that. Cool. Whatever. I get it. The thing is though, and the more I listen, the more I learn, the more I'm kind of understand. Like I just listened to a book on Audible called "Thinketh as a Man." I think by James Allen. Great book. I got some other shit. Think and Grow Rich. I got some other like shit for like.
You got a lineup.
Yeah, I got a lineup. But the whole thing is, men, in a way, have lost their way or have been pushed aside because of the empowerment of feminism from the 60s and the 70s and into now. Like it's only been progressively getting stronger, right? I'm not gonna say worse, because there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with women wanting to be acknowledged and all that. I get it. However, the dynamic of a man and a woman, right? And because that's all there is. There's a man and a woman. There's not all this make-believe bullshit, right? And I don't care how people feel about that. It is what it is. A man is made to procreate. A man can bust nuts and have children until the day he dies, more or less, right?
Yeah.
A woman can only bear a child once a year and is limited up until the ages of 35. Once she cracks 35, it becomes high risk. It's still possible. It's not probable, but it's possible.
Right.
Right? So there's a window. So we're not equal in that way. We're not equal in the way we're just designed. Men are designed to be hunters, right? Providers, protectors, and women are designed to be nurturers, right? To care and love and tend to the family or the community or the people, whatever.
Yeah.
So we're not equals in that sense, right? Women are 100% driven by emotion. Now, granted, they have logic, and women are intelligent. They are. However, their emotion takes over always, whereas men think logically. Now, granted, men are very emotional, but through the emotion, there will be a moment where they click and they will think with reason. What is the most logical way to resolve a problem or whatever, right? That's just how we're wired. So it's got to get back to it, man. If you want, like, and that's I'm saying all that to say this: the Western women have been so brainwashed into thinking that they are the shit. They make the man, and men cannot move on or do better than them. They've put themselves on pedestals that don't need to exist. And when you start tapping into these other countries, and I'm limited. You've been to 3, right? And it's repeatable, right? It don't matter if you're in Colombia, DR, Jamaica, women are submissive to their men.
That's a fact.
Right? And in those countries, there's a man and a woman, there's a role, there's a place, and then that's how it's paired. The reference I use, like when I'm talking about this, is the movie 300, right?
Okay.
So the king, what's his name?
Leonidas.
Yep. He is the king. He's the men amongst men, right? He's a savage, and his army of men are savages, but they all follow him. He is the leader, right? Cool. His wife is the wife of a king, a man amongst men, right? The king.
Right.
Now, she, amongst the realm, is a boss bitch. When she snaps her finger, says what she wants, it don't matter who it is, men or women, they listen. But when it comes to Leonidas, she knows her role, she plays her position, and she is submissive to the king. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To everyone else, she's the boss bitch. But to him, she's submissive to the king. And that is the way the world should be. That is the way couples should be. That is the way for true happiness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I feel. And I haven't been getting that.
In your relationship.
In my relationship. Now I need to get that. Or I don't. I need to find my peace, to find myself, so that I can find that.
So let me ask you this. Is it worth it being in a relationship or dating? Dating.
Man, honestly, no. No, not at all. This is the realization I came to. If you're living in the US, work, grind, make your money. You know what I mean? I don't even want to entertain women out here.
So
bro.
let me put a spin on it. Is it worth dating or being in a relationship in the United States?
No.
That's
not
more
at all.
like it.
Not at
so
all.
What you're saying is get your bag here and then do everything else out there.
Be a passport, bro.
Out there being Colombia. Now the big four, because there's not just passport bros. There's another group called Black Men Travels.
Yeah.
There's also another one that I'm affiliated with called Paradise Life.
Okay.
I'm affiliated with that one. I'm not a core member, but I do know one of the main members of that group.
Okay.
Shout out to Paradise Life. Shout out to Flip. Shout out to Flip Flop Sports Bar in Sosúa, Dominican Republic.
Hell yeah, shout out. That's dope.
Okay. So, there are these travel groups, and amongst these the guys that travel, the big four is the Dominican Republic,
Yep.
Colombia,
Yep.
Brazil, and Thailand.
Mm.
But myself, I can tell you there's more.
Oh yeah, no doubt. There's
There
Germany.
is more. Mexico.
There's Mexico.
Jamaica.
Yep.
Aruba.
Yep.
Trinidad. I would say Venezuela, but no, you can. It's kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
But no, you can go. There's other countries. You have Panama, Ecuador. There is a lot of fucking land to be rediscovered or discovered by us men trapped in this hamster wheel.
Mm-hmm.
But so that was my question. And you answered it. It's not worth dating or being in a relationship in the U.S.
Nah, bro. We have the luxury of being Spanish, so we also have the luxury of being bilingual.
Yeah.
Even though our Spanish sucks, right? We have that luxury. For me, I'm gonna keep it a buck, dude. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna grind, get my money. You know what I mean? Get strengthen myself, my finances, and when I want something serious, when I want a relationship, a wife, I'm going out the country, bro. Ideally, just because I am Salvadorian, I would prefer the motherland. But, you know what I mean, if I find a piece that's beautiful, submissive, attentive, you know what I mean, treats me like a king, because I'm going to give her the world. You know what I mean?
If you did it for the wrong person, imagine what you do for the right person.
I'm going to give her the world. You know what I mean? Anything, all her dreams, they're going to be hers. I'll provide those. But, you know what I mean, I'm going to need key core things in return in the relationship. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Clean home, clean clothes, cooked food.
The basics. That's
You know
basic
what I mean?
shit.
Suck me, fuck me.
And shut up.
And shut the fuck up.
There you go. That's it.
I know that sounds disgusting to say, but I mean, a man has to go out there and deal with bullshit. You got to go deal with bullshit at work, with your bosses, with your employees, this, blah, 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 blah. When I come home, I want peace. I need you to be my peace. If you can be my peace, I can give you the world. I can give you your dreams. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you're not gonna find that. You will. I'm not saying you won't. You're not. You can find it here. You know what I mean? In the U.S.
There are there are females on social media who do hold other females accountable.
Yeah.
And they do talk about the downfall of the dating situation in this country, and they do point that out. Listen, you say women in this country, they always say, oh, the guy got to have this, he's got to have that, he's got to do this, he's got to do that. They have these standards, but they themselves don't even meet their own requirements.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
It's crazy because, so, I've heard this at work. Like people that want to elevate, you know, they're hourly employees, but they want to get into management, whatever. They always say like, oh, you know, I want more, but you have to. There's a rule. You're interviewing every day. You're interviewing every day for the job you want, right? That's at work, that's at life, and whatever. So you have to present yourself in that light. You want to present yourself that you can handle the job that you seek, right?
Yeah.
But there's this thought, and I've heard it from people, like, you know, when I try to console them or guide them or coach them, they're like, oh, I'm not doing all that because I'm not a supervisor. If I'm a supervisor, then I'm gonna do it. You're fucked up. That's a fucked up mentality, and that's the exact mentality that women have in the U.S. They're not gonna act like wives because they're not wifed, which means they're not gonna cook or clean or pack your lunch, or, you know what I mean? They're not gonna do wifely duties because they're not a wife. But yet you somehow think that you're gonna earn a ring to be captured as a wife.
Simply because you're a bad bitch.
Because you're a bad bitch. You think there's gonna be somebody's gonna gamble that, be like, yeah, now that I wifed her up, she's out this right. Now she's gonna do her wifely duties. Fuck no, absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? Let me just clear the air. I'm not saying that my ex didn't. I mean, she made attempts.
There were times.
Yeah, she definitely did make attempts. You know what I mean? She tried her best, but it just wasn't consistent.
I think she was a dollar short, a day late.
Yeah,
because she started attempting, but when she noticed, oh shit, I'm losing them. Right or wrong?
more or less. You know what I mean? More or less. There was a good couple year runs where nothing was happening, and it was really dwelling on me. I mean, really dwelling on me. And yeah, here we are. So, but I'm saying all that. I mean, women got to be women, and if you're like, and also men got to be men. Like I'm not gonna say that men are
Yes.
you know what I mean?
Let's not turn this into a women bashing podcast, bro.
Nah, you know what I mean? Men got to be men too. Like you can't be a bum dude. You can't be a fuck boy. You know what I mean? You got to make sure, like, even right now, I'm still providing for her. You know what I mean? I'm still making sure there's food for us to eat. I just paid for her screen to get fixed. I offered to get her a new phone, like, because, we're going to split, and I want to make sure that she has the things that she needs. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to give her canned food in the canteen. Go on your way.
But, you know what I mean? I offered to buy her, brand new phone, a fucking brand new featured $1,400 phone. Like, yeah, because I want to make sure that you're good,
right.
When we separate. But she didn't, so I just fixed her screen. Even though that shit cost me $350,
right?
I still fixed it. So now it's basically a new phone,
right?
I'm still making sure that she got, she just bought a bunch of clothes and shit. So, oh shit, I'm still trying to make sure that she's good for when she's on her own,
right?
And that's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, men got to be men. You can't just give up just because if you have responsibilities. You got to hold your responsibilities, whether that's children, relationships, whatever. You know what I mean? You can't be... Charlamagne the God just posted something that said, it was like about Wipe Me Down, the song.
Mm-hmm.
And he quoted it. And what he quoted, I get what he was trying to say. He said in the song Wipe Me Down, it says, pulling up to the club, gas tank on E, but all drinks on me. And he's saying like, oh, this guy don't have nothing, but he's still trying to bless the world. The way I interpreted that is like, if you don't have money to go to the club, don't fucking go.
You shouldn't be going.
You shouldn't be going. Get your fucking money right.
If you don't have money to hang out and travel, don't get your ass on that plane. You know what I'm saying? You just reminded me.
You driving a subliminal?
No, I mean, I have a friend. I don't even know. I have a friend.
Oh, okay. I got you. Go ahead, get into it.
Are you done with this convo or no?
Yeah, we're good.
You done? You sure?
Yeah. Just be men, okay?
Okay.
Be fucking men, all right?
Excuse me, it's ma'am.
So, I have two friends. I'll take it back. Now, if you've been listening to this show, you may not remember this story. But in 2021, I took a friend out to the Dominican. I didn't take him. I said, yo, I got time off. I got some money. I'm about to buy my plane ticket. Are you trying to go? He said, yeah, let's go. The night before my trip, he asked me, yo, how much you bringing? I said, I have 1,500 for the amount of days that we were going. I said, 1,500 should be good.
Yeah.
And he goes, why? Why are you going to do that to yourself? And I'm saying, what do you mean? Nah, bro, I'm not going to let you do that to yourself. What do you mean, sir? I said, how much are you taking? He said, $500.
Bro, balling on a budget. That's gross.
And I said to him, what do you mean? Nah, don't you see the exchange rate? He was confusing the exchange rate for thinking that we were gonna, just because maybe $1 is like 50 out there.
Yeah.
He's thinking we're gonna be rich. You're gonna have money, but there's inflation.
Yeah.
So a fucking bottle of soda might cost 5,000 fucking pesos. I don't know. So he went out there with $500. The first 2 days were great. I think the third day, I woke up. I said, all right, so what do you want to do today? And he's still quiet. And I said, all right, well, I think, I'm ready for the beach and I'm going to do this and that and that. He's still quiet. Then later on, when it was time to do this, that, and that, yo, I don't got it. What do you mean you don't got it? Oh, my money ran out. What do you mean your money ran out? I'm broke. What do you mean? Where's your money? It ran out. Okay. I told you $1,500, bro. Why did you only bring $500? I'm the one with the experience. I'm the one who's been coming to this country for years. Why did you not listen?
You're talking about DR.
This was the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that right there caused some tension between us. But me being the person that I am.
Yeah.
Now I've been on many occasions, you've been there. I've been the broke one.
Yeah.
The one with the least amount of money all the time. So I know what it is to be broke. I said, you know what? He pissed me off. He didn't listen. He could pay me back. So I looked out for him. And that was that. That was one trip. Never again.
Mm-hmm.
Never again. Now, while I was on this trip, I FaceTimed a different friend. The friend that put me on to this travel shit.
Yeah.
And I FaceTimed him and I'm like, yo, bro, look, I'm out here. Look. Remember we used to speak about this shit? Okay. So now this trip is done. Never again with that friend. And that friend, I think he knows he fucked up with me because he's always bringing it up and I never give that conversation energy. For me, once you fuck up with me, it's not that it's done, but I have a conversation with you, and if I feel you're at the same place, you're not ready to go, I'm not even entertaining that. So for him, he hasn't made any life changes. I'm not doing that shit again. So now fast forward to the following year, 2022, I went to Puerto Rico, okay, the Dominican Republic twice, and then that Colombia trip.
Yeah.
Okay, so my friend, the one that I had FaceTime when I was out there on the last trip, we went out, I think July, September, and then Colombia, November. Each trip, this guy was broke or on a strict budget. And each time there was plans, he would have a certain attitude or he wouldn't want to participate. And I'm just like, yo, what the hell? What's going on? And it's because he was broke. So now he talks about going back out this year or next year, and I stay quiet. I don't entertain it anymore because I don't want to put myself in that situation where you're going like you're talking to me, you pull me aside and you say, bro, you think you can spot me?
That's whack.
I'm not into it. I'm not into it.
That sucks.
It's not for me. I'm not saying I got money like that because I don't.
Yeah.
But if I got more money than you, it's a problem.
Nah, that's a fact. That is a true fact right there. You know what I mean? So, I know that we had a group, if I'm following, and then you created another group and kicked that dude out.
Yes. Yeah. We had a WhatsApp group, and I didn't add him onto the new group because, nah, bro. Your money's not right for traveling. Why are you buying And he's about to go soon somewhere else, and I just listen to him when he talks about whatever it is he speaks about, and I'm just like, oh, okay, bro.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me.
To your point, if you don't got it, don't do it.
Don't put yourself in that situation.
You gotta be a man. Get your man duties done, and then once you're good, then you can do it. You know what I mean? Once you're set up for it, you gotta do it because it's totally worth it. It's totally worth it to travel other countries, enjoy the culture, enjoy the women. You know what I mean? And you might look out and wife something up. You know what I mean? That's what I recommend. But hey, it is what it is.
Me personally, I'm not ready to wife shit.
No, I'm just saying, like when the time comes. You know what I'm saying?
I got a whole list of countries that I'm trying to. For me, well, I did life differently. I had a kid at a young age, and ever since then, I've just been on that.
Yeah.
So
you've been a dad.
I've been a father. I've been paying child support. I have a second kid, more child support. Yeah. I'm not trying to wife shit. I've been single since I want to say 2018.
Damn.
Yeah. I've dated along the way.
Yeah.
And
what's the longest relationship you had since then?
I dated this one girl, and it's crazy because we started talking again like about a month ago. Probably a year. Okay. And that was even before I started the travel wave. Yeah. Once I started traveling, I don't have time. I don't have energy for it. I don't want it.
So let me ask you, is it worth being single?
Yes. You do get lonely. And I'm going to give you this advice because now you're knocking on that single door.
Yeah.
It's lonely. There's times where you're just like, damn, I want some. You miss that part. I don't even know what the fuck you call it. You just that companionship.
Yeah.
You miss that companionship. You miss having someone there. But then I remind myself, the last person who I had that companionship with, I'm not gonna say my ex. It'll be my son's mother, because I was with her for a couple years, and we were great, but then there was some bad shit going on, and then I remind myself of that. If I of course I miss the person, I miss the company, the good times, but I do not miss the bad.
Yeah.
I'd rather do bad on my own.
I hear that. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I hear that. Yeah.
So I'd rather just be single. And then when you book your flight and then you go to these places, that lonely shit goes away, and you're back on cloud 9. You're high off of life.
That's facts, boy.
You're high.
That's facts. When you're out there, man, whew, you get intoxicated with, bro.
Yeah. Before your trip is gone, you're planning another trip.
You're intoxicated with everything. Man, I gotta talk about this. We went to the club. This place called.
Talk about it all.
We went to this place called Dolce Vita. My man, I had the time of my life, and the most fire shit. I'm gonna break everything down. Right. First off, I gotta connect, but we gotta connect somebody we know. He set the whole thing up, got us right into the door. Boom, took us right to VIP shit. Reserved table, bottle service, cool. Now, when you do this outside the country, because I have experienced this in the U.S., bottle service in the U.S., it's cool and all, but it's dumb expensive. It's completely out of this world expensive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we got a bottle of 1800 tequila blanco. Here, I'm pretty confident that would have cost us around 300, just a bottle.
Okay.
Does that sound about right?
I don't know. I don't go clubbing out here no more. I don't do none of that shit.
I'm pretty sure it'd be about 300, right?
Yeah.
Because Patron is like 400. But anyway, so we get the bottle that comes with the VIP table, and we got the hookah, which is a vibe. I hate hookah, but in that environment, bro, the hookah was
it's
vibe.
Necessary.
Yeah,
you're not fucking doing it right if you don't have the hookah.
So it's just me and your brother. We're at the table, and we got the hookah set up. We got the tequila, and they provided all like mixed drinks, like orange juice, a bunch of Red Bulls, a tray of ice. It was dope, right? And you feel like a man, because like when you walk in, the table had reserved on it. They take that off, they sit you down, boom. And then when they bring the bottle, I wasn't feeling this, but it's cool. I get it. They come out with the flares and the bottle and the sign, all that shit. Cause
right.
You bought a bottle and all, and the girls come out, whatever. That's cool and all. But what happens is, all eyes are on you, right? All eyes, all men and all the women, bro.
Okay.
And there's women in the club that are working, meaning they're selling pussy, and then there's girls in there that are just partying.
They're just a party. Okay.
But they're all watching you. So now, it's just me and your brother. We're just fucking, passing the hookah, sipping on some tequila. And now we're just zoned out. We're just checking out the scenery. And the women, bro, are circling us like sharks, like great whites.
That's crazy.
And we're just chumming the water. It was fucking beautiful, bro. And when I say, listen, first off, if you're ugly, you're not getting into this club as a woman.
Okay.
As a man, it don't matter. You come in with money, it don't matter.
Okay.
Right? Fortunately, I'm not ugly. I'm just fat.
Right.
So that's a benefit, but I'm working on it. Now, the caliber of women that are in this place. Bro, I hand to God, I would look, and there was a top 10, and then I'd look, and there was another bitch badder than this one.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? And they're smoother. They come and they put their drinks on the table, act like they look at their purse just to sit with you.
Yeah.
And if you entertain it, boom, they're locked in.
So these are the type of women you see on TikTok.
These are, bro.
Now, I wouldn't say hip hop videos.
No,
there's no women in hip hop videos anymore.
These are the bitches you see on OnlyFans and Instagram models. That's
TikTok. Yeah.
Or I guess TikTok.
Yeah.
These women are absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous. So naturally, your ego is just fucking fluffed, dude. Your ego is fluffed as shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's out of, like, my head was this big. I felt my chest was pumped out. I felt my whole body was hot. I'm like, damn, I feel like the fucking man right now. And I needed that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the women, it was just, I was explaining this to you, I'll say it again. There was this chick, hand to God, one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life. She had a beautiful face, gorgeous teeth, great hair, tits. That she had to have fucking triple D's. Her ass was a fucking. It was an enormous ass. It was just a Cardi B ginormous ass, right?
Yeah.
She was stacked, like Megan Thee Stallion. She was just stacked, the tiniest waist, right? And she kept pressing her ass on me, like on my thigh, trying to get my attention. And I didn't give her time of day.
That's crazy.
I didn't even bother with it. I looked at her, I introduced myself, and I was like, "Hey, you're gorgeous. Not my type.
Fire.
Not my type.
Fire."
And I was like, you know what I mean?
That's what it's about, man. You work fucking hard. You work hard here. You stress over the stupidest shit. Let me ask you, the stupid shit at work that you stress over, thinking back, isn't it fucking stupid?
It is stupid. Yeah.
If you where did you ever worked at a fast food spot?
Yeah.
Which one?
McDonald's.
Okay. What was something they stress about?
Fries not being ready.
Okay, you don't work there no more. You're looking back. Isn't that fucking stupid?
Yeah, it's fucking.
They threaten to fire you because you don't got the fucking fries ready. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Okay? And that's what I'm saying. You work too fucking hard. You stress. And I get it. This is where we get our money. This is our place of business. I got to do it. I have to do it because this is what I'm getting paid to do.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it, but I'm doing it. So why be stressed at home?
That's a
Why
fact.
be stressed at home?
That's a fact. Yo, bro, that's facts.
I shouldn't have to fucking be stressed at home.
That's what I'm saying. You need to come home to peace. So you need your woman to be your peace. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you got to be single to have that peace, so be it.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Like I'm telling you, I'm in the club and that chick that I'm telling you that's super bad. There's no doubt in my mind she's probably making bands on OnlyFans. She probably has 500,000 followers. She was absolutely gorgeous, bro. Gorgeous. One of the most beautiful women I've seen. And I immediately thought of you because I know you would have been locked in.
That's crazy.
And I just looked at her. I was like, and I told her, I was like, no, thank you, mommy. No, gracias, mommy. Because it just wasn't my type. You know what I mean? I have a preference.
So this travel wave, this is it.
This is it. This is it for me.
I wish.
Now, I will get into some personal shit. Now that I am newly single, I feel a sense of release. Not physical release, just release. I feel free.
Yeah.
I had my physical release last week.
I don't want to hear this, but go ahead.
You saw the receipts.
I don't know what that means. You talking about I saw your butt, your nut? What are you talking about?
You saw me getting my dick sucked.
I didn't want to fucking I'm not into that shit. You might find this weird, but because I know you, I don't want to see you naked. I don't want to see none of that.
No,
if I'm watching porn, okay, I don't know the guy in the screen. I don't know him. I don't personally know him, so I don't care. Like even you know Brian Pumper,
yeah.
Even after a while, back in the fucking World Star era, when I fucking this is fucking Brian Pumper. I know him. I can't even take his porn video serious. I don't want to watch him.
Yeah, I know. I feel that.
That's how it's just me. Maybe I'm weird. I don't know.
I get that because I'm the same way. Because your brother always wants to show me his shit. I'm exactly the same way.
My brother's he's fucking European.
He's I was in the moment and I was hyped because you know what I mean. I finally did it and I wanted to show it. That's all I wanted. I wanted almost like a sense of validation. Like, look, dude, I did it. You know what I mean?
I know you did it. I'm the one who took you out. I know. I don't want to see it.
So, yeah, it's funny. That's some funny shit though. But I keep thinking about that chick, man. That you would have been on it. You know what I mean? And the only reason, I'm gonna say it. I don't give a fuck. She was too dark for me, bro. I don't like women darker than my complexion.
You have a preference.
That's my preference.
It is what it is.
I've dated black women. I've been in two relationships with black chicks.
Right.
I'm not against it. But I think black women are beautiful.
It's just not for you.
It's just not for me. You know what I mean? I like light skin. I prefer light skin.
I have a coworker. You know him because he went with us to Colombia. Right now he's in Susua, Dominican Republic.
Yeah. He's dope. I like him.
Okay, so we were in the academy for my job together. He was my roommate, so I know him. Like he's like a brother to me, and I care about him. That's my boy. He would say to me, we would, this is before he started traveling. We would talk at work and we talk about the academy, talk about the job. And then he would say to me, yo, you like fishing. And I do. I like fishing. He's a big fisher. He loves fishing. And he would say, why don't we go? Why have we never gone? Like, why don't we go? And I would make up bullshit. And it's not bullshit. It's true because when I'm not working, I've said this plenty of times in the past. When I'm not working, I'm home with my kids. Look, right now my kid's in the other room, my son. So I wasn't lying, but this is my reality. And I would make a joke. I would say, bro, if you wanna party with me, you gotta catch a flight. I would say that. And he wouldn't understand. And then later he went with another group of coworkers. This was his first time traveling. He went with another group of coworkers. They went to Colombia. Then he was telling me about it. Then he would tell me, how's DR? I've never been. I'm curious. And then I would tell him. I zoned in and I put him on. His first time out there was without me. I guided him. I was pretty much his navigation, and I wasn't even there. Fast forward, he doesn't even want to party in this country anymore.
Why would
he doesn't? He's dating someone here, but he's not even. He wants to take it serious, but at the same time, he doesn't because he likes this travel life. And he goes to me, now I understand what you mean when you say, if you want to chill with me, catch a flight. Yeah. Bro, I don't want to fucking party here. I got invited to go out. Bro, I have no desire to be in an American bar or club. I don't care for none of that shit because, one, it's not even safe anymore. Shit gets shot up and shit. But the women, they're not even being women. I'm pretty sure the women have the VIP section. They're the ones popping bottles. Yeah, I'm good. I like. Now, you're the Colombian. I'm the Dominican.
Yeah, I'm gonna experience DR. And I can't wait for it. But Colombia is my shit, bro. I love Colombia, bro. I love it. Fucking love it.
I love getting on that plane. I love landing on that hot tarmac, I guess. And when you walk out the plane, the air smells different. The air feels different.
Even the immigration line, I was chilling, bro. I was cooling, bro. I was like, it's all right. I'm good with it.
I meant to ask, how long was the wait this time?
90 minutes. It was fast.
Why was it that first time we went?
Because we landed on Friday, bro. It's a bad one.
So what's the best day to go?
We went Thursday and money. And we went Tuesday. And it was 90 minutes, bro. Boom. It was still a wait. Don't get me wrong, but we were going through it. You know what I mean? Okay. I'll say that. We went to Colombia on Valentine's Day, the 14th, Tuesday the 14th. There's this chick. I'm gonna say this real quick. I want to record another one where we get into the details, but I do want to say this one thing.
Details of what? That trip?
Yeah, I want to get into the details.
All the trips you've been on, or what?
I want to get into the details.
So let's wrap this shit up and let's get. Let me stop.
But I want to say this one thing. So I'm not gonna say her name, but there's this one chick that I met back in November.
Okay.
And she's hella dope. Cool. Like, she is a working girl, but she's got her head on her shoulders. She's fire. I've been telling you, when you get out there, you have to have a night with her. A night with her. All right. So I called her. I hit her up, and I wanted to see her when I landed, which is Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Right. So she spent Valentine's Day with her boo, her actual man.
Okay.
And then slid through with me so I could crack. That's crazy.
That's fire. I mean, yo.
That's crazy.
It was for a bag, but yeah, that is crazy.
Crazy, bro.
You know what? Let's wrap this shit up so we can get into that because I'm joking. But it's crazy what the fuck they do for that bag.
That's right.
For that bag, it's crazy.
Yep. All right, so with that, you know what I mean?
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. This is
the Chat
Circus.